Hey, it's a title card for the show, and I don't have a proper intro yet. Yay.
Welcome back!
Hey kids!
It's been a while since Spyro.
It's been a while.
Oh, God.
Oh, still so pumped.
Oh, yeah.
So pumped.
The hype has not like diminished.
Dwindled. Yeah.
I'm
Dwindled, whatever.
I'm still hyped we are both still hyped for the Reignited trilogy. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so we have to get all four of them awake?
More than 4, but yes.
Oh.
6. Yeah, hello, yeah, we already kind of did this in the... We started
fine, you dork!
We started this episode in the... We started this level in the previous episode, so we kind of know
backtracked a little.
what's going on. Well, we started the level, we barely backtracked.
Yeah.
Piggy! Piggy do dance. Why no Piggy do dance? Piggy do dance! I see a smile.
No!
Yes.
No, I have no emotions.
Yes,
I have
you
no
do.
feelings.
I have
Oh my
feelings.
god, look at the dancing piggy.
Yes, he's a good piggy.
Theoretically, all piggies are good piggies.
Theoretically.
I definitely don't have pork in my fridge right now. I'm just a bad person.
No.
I'm sorry. Animals are delicious. I just can't do it. I'm just
You're
bad.
not a bad person for thinking animals are delicious. You have plenty.
I'm a bad person.
No.
If it was people, I'd be a bad person.
You'd be a criminal. That doesn't necessarily make you a bad person.
Generally speaking, the laws are mostly based off what most people's moral sensibilities are.
Yeah, but moral sensibilities have only really been,
They're overrated.
In place for like 100 years or so. I mean, before that, people killed and ate people all the time.
So in 1900...
I mean, okay, maybe not 1900, but
Probably like...
caveman time.
So you mean like several thousand years ago, as opposed to 100?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm just sitting here just like,
I'm
nitpicking. Bitch, December 23rd.
I'm still quite tired. We both... I don't know why we're tired.
I'm not that tired, but no, my sleep's fucked up, that's why.
Yeah, fair.
That's why I'm tired. Because I'm used to getting up at like 8, and I'm getting up at like 11:30.
Yeah.
And it's like, my whole body's like, just sleep the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Just reset your entire body clock. And I'm like, I want to,
But
I
no.
have a test tomorrow. I haven't studied.
Yep. We should, we'll try and get these done quick.
I'll probably study while you're at work. I'll get home from work and I'll study.
Yeah.
Because what happens is sometimes, he'll have work that starts either right before or right after I finish.
Well,
so,
yeah.
I Vore Bush.
Wow. The bush.
Oh god.
Fucking trees. Fucking trees are coming at me.
The bees in the trees.
Arcing up, Jesus. The bees in the trees.
That's like
I
the
feel like
birds and the bees, but weirder.
I feel like the bees in the trees is like the devout Catholic version of the birds and the bees. We don't talk about the birds.
We don't talk about them. They're not they're not right with God.
I've never actually heard the supposed birds and bees talk. I've never heard what that's actually meant to be.
Parents telling my brother.
And then the birds and the bees fuck. That's...
The birds and the bees talk literally just means like the sex talk.
I know, but where does the idiom come from of birds and bees?
Nature.
Oh, so birds are out there fucking the bees, or the bees are in the...
No, the birds and the bees both respectively fuck their own species.
Oh.
It's just like, it's a natural process, I think is what it's trying to say.
Oh.
It's just like, just like how the birds and the bees are essential to the functions of nature. Because literally if we didn't have either of them, we would not have flowers or plants of any kind, because they are like 90% of the pollination.
Right.
Yeah, flower eaters. Yum yum.
Yum yum.
Red ones, birds. Purple ones, bees.
Yes.
There you go.
Fuck, I was trying to get that pig. Ah, I'm stuck. Camera stuck.
The pig is dancing! Him do dance!
So looking forward to the Reignited trilogy.
No, I must dance!
So looking forward to the Reignited trilogy potentially fixing camera issues. That's one thing as someone who has recently played through all of these games.
You know they're still gonna be shit.
Nah.
I like that they don't get names, they're just Sata.
It's great to be free. Thanks, dude.
All I can smell is that microwave cheeseburger you had. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, sorry. It's
So hungry.
become my new obsession, trying to make those microwave cheeseburgers slightly less shit.
Yeah, just add
not
more
that they're
cheese.
not that they're not.
Reese, my theoretical solution is add more cheese.
I did that. I added more cheese.
Continue to add the cheese.
I added more cheese. I added tomato sauce and some Kewpie and fucking some salt and pepper, and it turned out pretty good. Pretty good.
I had
Still
3
like
eggs with Kewpie mayonnaise.
it's still
and then
like
also a
frickin'
bunch of biscuits.
the
And I just had
worst.
one of those snack things with the peas and sunflower seeds.
Yeah. Those microwave burgers are still like the worst.
He didn't go
but
in, he
Hey,
didn't go in, he didn't
they
go in.
sustained me.
Oh, he's stuck. He's.
No,
Oh
he's
no, he
dead.
went in.
I feel like that's such a thing you can say in your 20s. Like, how did you survive? I survived on microwave cheeseburgers, and that was my diet. A steady diet of microwave cheeseburgers and.
Nothing about that diet is steady.
I know.
Nothing.
It's the
There's literally like pretty much zero. It's like eating frozen cardboard.
it's the early 20s
You know
college
the funniest
student
thing, guys,
diet.
though, is that we have frozen just like straight up just like burgers, like just like burger patties in the freezer.
Yeah.
And it would take you like probably 2 minutes extra to just make your own burger.
It would-
Yet you insist on purchasing gross ones.
They're not that gross.
I've had them.
Also-
they're definitely not in. They're not like. If you had it plain, they'd be gross.
Sure. It's purely the
It's the fact they have American cheese on them that makes them enticing to me.
for me, it's purely the fact of I can throw this in the microwave for 2 minutes and have a
Completed meal.
yeah, pretty much. That's it.
I think that's the
As
thing.
opposed to pulling out a pan, filling it with some oil.
You don't need to fill it with oil. Those burgers are fatty enough that they just look after themselves.
Yeah, but they cook better when they're done with some oil.
And they cook better when they're fried.
Yes, exactly.
Fry the fat in more fat, damn it!
Yes. Welcome to my life.
Chicken fried lard.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's a
Oh.
reference. I can't remember what it's a reference to. Chicken fried lard.
Yeah, no, I don't know. And then I gotta clean a pan afterwards. It's just.
Theoretically, you should be also cleaning the microwave.
I don't think we've done that once since we
I
moved in.
pretty much constantly clean the microwave.
I have not done that.
That's because I'm really bad at using microwaves and I make mess everywhere. So I wipe the microwave out every maybe third time. I at very least wipe the turntable. I also usually use paper towels under things you need to go back because you fucked up.
I do. I
We've
did.
literally just been talking about like our domestic lives.
What else is there to talk about, my dude?
I don't know. Current affairs, the fact that, oh my god, I watched a video by Kitten Lady. Don't watch it unless you're like, if you're like easily distressed about like
Which one
discussions of euthanasia. It's called, I gotta remember what the name of it was, because it's about a certain like research group in America. And I need to remember the acronym, otherwise I'm gonna be yelling at someone who's not a bad person.
Meanwhile, I just watched a video by Kid Icarus where he didn't really destroy the new God of War game, but he wasn't exactly a fan of it as much as the previous titles. And I don't want to call Caddy out because, you know, he's 100% entitled to his opinion.
Oh, the USDA. So it says,
Yeah, the USDA.
yeah, it says the USDA. Tell the USDA to stop killing kittens, and apparently what's been happening is they've been doing like animal experimentation on kittens that are 0 to 3 months old.
Yeesh.
Where they feed them a certain type of meat that has a certain like bacteria in it, and harvest their poop to get more of the bacteria for more experiments later on. And so what happens to these kittens is like only 3% of them actually are symptomatic. It's a very easily treatable disease, and they would be 100% viable for adoption. Like these are perfectly healthy cats who are, you know, only 3 months old, just like barely beyond the legal age for adoption. Like these cats are adoptable, right? And like this is 100 per year for 35 years.
Jeez.
And guess what?
What?
Once they finish the experiments, they just kill the cats.
Of course they do.
They just euthanize the cats. Like that's just what happens. And it's like, this is so. She was just so mad. Like she was sitting there with one of her foster kittens who she's looking after, and she was just like, you could see she was clearly, like, extremely upset.
Oh,
and it was
totally.
really distressing because it's just like, what the fuck, government, that we're paying taxes for? Why are you killing kittens?
Because
Stop
they're,
killing kittens!
Because they're 100% within their right to do so.
But they shouldn't be, is I think the
I
point that people
know,
are trying to make. It's like, animal testing is wrong. I don't
Animal
believe in
testing
it.
is wrong.
I
Animal
don't
cruelty
believe in
is
it.
wrong.
I don't
either.
Animal cruelty is wrong, and then animal testing outside of, like, certain, like, there definitely needs to be more safety parameters and, like, requirements for treatment of animals.
Yeah.
In a testing environment, I think. Because I feel like it's one of those, at the moment, it's very much viewed as a necessary evil, and I'm like, just if you have to do it, just do it sensibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have, like, a very strongly formed opinion. I'm not very well informed.
Don't kill the creature after you've tested it.
Don't kill a creature that could be just as happy, like, and not, like, necessarily more expensive to just, like, look after it. Because they were saying that a very, very small percent of them actually, after eating this, like, thing that contains this bacteria, actually get sick. Like, they don't, they're not symptomatic, they have absolutely no infection after the experiments, so they're perfectly healthy cats.
Yeah.
And they could totally just go to government-run shelters. Most of the shelters are government-run, and get adopted out to people who desperately want, like, there is a high demand for cats, right? Because breeders still exist.
Yeah, totally.
This is like 100 cats a year that could get adopted. That's not like a lot of cats to adopt out either. I'm just mad about it.
Yeah.
I watched it and I was like, oh, okay.
Great.
I'm mad now.
Another thing for me to be angry. Yeah.
Well, because a couple of her recent videos, I thought it might be similar to the recent videos where it was like, there are government, like, shelters and stuff like that that they can't afford to be no-kill shelters because they can't look after all the animals.
Yeah.
And they often have to prioritize healthy cats over, like, sicker ones. Or, like, healthy animals over sicker animals.
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second.
Yes.
I'm not going to complete this level because I can't yet.
Why not?
Well, I gotta get a power up that comes later in the game, so I can't actually finish this
so you're
level.
just gonna leave? You're just gonna
Yep.
finish now? Cool. But yeah, it was just like, I thought it was gonna be similar of like her defending a government institution for doing some questionable stuff, and I was like, oh no, she's mad.
Yeah, fair.
I love her. She's the angry cat mum that we all need in our lives. She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend watching Kitten Lady if you like kittens.
Yeah. So you watched that. I watched the Cat Icarus video about God of War.
Yeah, because you've been playing God of War lately.
Well,
it's
like,
fun.
no, I literally got it yesterday as of the time we're recording this. And, oh, hello. Yeah, no, I got the new God of War game, and I'm really excited to play it. I've actually actively avoided pretty much every spoiler to do with the game. And I saw Cat Icarus put up a video about it, because I've seen him on Twitter recently, kind of like, more going off at the game. Like, I've seen a sort of general distaste for everyone who's, like, praising the game during his Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, he's gonna have words about this. And so he put up his video today, and I was kind of like, I probably shouldn't watch this because it'll have spoilers in it, because he does that, but I'm curious.
He doesn't do a lot of spoilers, but
No,
it's
but
enough
he
that
did-
it's like, if you were desperately trying to avoid any spoilers whatsoever,
He
just
ruined
wait.
two things for me, and I probably shouldn't. And 100%
No, he didn't ruin them, he just spoiled them.
100% my own fault for watching the video.
Yeah.
And also his opinions on the video. Sure, I can understand that.
Babies.
I've played a few hours in, and yeah, I get where he's coming from. But
shit.
I will not, you know.
That guy just got crushed.
Yep. I'm not gonna get angry and call Caddy a fucking, you know, asshole for disliking a game. The same with any reviewer. I know plenty of reviewers who dislike games I like, so fuck
It's
it.
the moments when you realize that,
Everyone's
like,
entitled to
but
their
like,
own opinion.
but you're entitled to be biased about certain things, and you're entitled to prefer things over other things, and
Like-
you're entitled to have an opinion that doesn't agree with someone else's opinion.
For instance, I'm a giant Skylanders fan, and I know that's a big, you know...
That's not a popular opinion.
No, I actually...
Though, honestly, I find that game extremely fun.
I do
find
too.
it's a fun game.
I've been replaying them recently, and
I try not to think that deep.
And I've been remembering why I enjoy them, and I've actually been... I am now having to think that deep because of a project I'm working on. I'm like, actively analyzing things and figuring out what I do and don't like about certain things. But, like, you know.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Just straight up murdered him.
That's the point of this level. So like, yeah.
Straight up murder?
Pretty much. I very much like the Skylanders games, and I remember when the Reignited trilogy came out, one Mr. Aaron Hansen went on a thing about,
I've already had my reboot.
Yeah,
I've already got my Spyro reboot. I'm good. Stop tagging me.
Yeah. No, I already got my perfect Spyro reboot, and it was Skylanders Don't At Me, and like everyone was like, Aaron, what the fuck, man? Like
I feel like part of that was trolliness, though. The way he said it was definitely like
possibly,
to elicit some kind of reaction where people were like,
possibly, but at the same time,
but I think there was a kernel of truth there as well. He was like, I'm not really interested as hype as you are.
It's more like I've seen his Twitter before, and anytime someone mentioned the Spyro reboot, he was just like, wait, so they're remaking Skylanders again? And like, you know, going out of his way to...
No, I think he's more... I think I can understand if it's like, he's pissed from the point of view of everyone's been like, oh my god, it's been so long since they made a Spyro game. It's like, no.
It hasn't.
Skylanders
it's been a year.
is a real game.
Skylanders is a Spyro game.
You can't just pretend it didn't exist.
It's very different from Spyro.
Yeah.
And the Spyro doesn't really show up that much anymore as of the later games, but it is a Spyro game.
But Spyro shows up as much as you want, because you know
no.
yourself.
Like for the playthrough,
as a playable character.
For the playthroughs I've been doing, I have specifically been using Spyro a lot, and unfortunately, I found that it's actually kind of annoying. Like, just going solely pretty much using one character.
It's not oriented. It's not designed to be like that.
No, but every time I do use Spyro, it is very fun, and I enjoy myself.
Yeah. But it's this whole concept of like, I think that's mainly what it is. It's like, please don't take a shit over all over a game I like.
Yeah.
You're entitled to not like it.
But don't like.
You're not allowed to like it because I don't like it. I think that's the biggest thing.
Don't try and invalidate someone's feelings.
Just like how it would be like, you can't say to someone, you're not allowed to dislike this game because I like it. It's like, look, you're entitled to dislike or like whatever you want. We are
currently playing. Like, I totally forgot that I played this so many times that sometimes I forget I'm actually doing everything that's on screen right now. But we are currently playing one of my favorite...
You tend to zone out. It's kind of cool.
We are currently playing one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Spyro 2, all of the Spyro games. I love them so fucking dearly. Does that make me hate Skylanders because they kind of trapped Spyro in a series, for a couple of years where we didn't get gameplay like this? No. I enjoy Skylanders because it's different and unique, and honestly, I can very much say I've never played anything else quite like Skylanders, and that is
just straight up brutal murder.
A cool thing.
It's straight up brutal murder. That's what it is. There were 2 purples you didn't get.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw them and I was like, Reese, you gotta get the purples.
I know.
You need the purples.
I know.
You need the porpoise.
The porpoise. I love this one.
Oh, dang. This would be way more disturbing if they weren't made out of rocks.
I know. I'm looking forward to seeing the reignited version of this. Like, just death. Oh, God.
I think the effects will be really good.
They showed off a short video.
I like it because it's not like movies. You know when people are like, you shouldn't watch a movie for the effects?
Yeah, no.
And it's like, no, I will play a game for the effects.
I will play a game because
if it looks pretty, I'm in.
The game looks like a cartoon, and I'm down. Like, I love the design they've got for...
I really love the cartoony style of games.
Well,
I love cartoony
it looks like
games.
Here's the thing: the Reignited trilogy, everything except Spyro does looks like it's made in the same engine as Skylanders because Toys for Bob fucking made it. So I already adore the design of those games. So fucking
they're really pretty. They're very exciting.
They are incredibly cartoon-like, and I appreciate that.
I feel like it'd be cool if they existed in the same universe.
I'm thinking, since Toys for Bob are making Reignited trilogy,
but Spyro does look different.
Yeah, no, Spyro does look different, but I reckon they'll have to throw in references. It's like how Vicarious Vision threw in like subtle Uncharted references.
You smacked your leg and look at the waveform.
Oh yeah, in the Insane trilogy, you can see that Coco at one point on her laptop is watching Nathan Drake play Crash. And you can see Nathan Drake's like photo in the background of Crash's house somewhere.
Or like how you even saying that Oh, I don't know if that's a spoiler.
What?
It was to do with God of War.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know if that's a spoiler. I don't really think that's a spoiler.
I don't think that's really a spoiler. There is an Infinity War reference in God of War. And, like, if you really
Because if you don't know yet, it's not a spoiler. This is the plot of the game. But
yeah,
he's fighting Norse gods. So
it's not a spoiler.
It's an Easter egg.
It's an Easter egg. Like,
but I don't know. Some people are like, I like finding Easter eggs on my own, and I'm like,
no,
okay,
fair. But like,
cool.
For that
I don't
one,
want to ruin that for
that
you.
one in
I'm not
particular,
about it.
it's like you can find a
Look at his little
weapon.
hands.
You put certain things in that weapon, and it functions similarly to the Infinity Gauntlet. That's about
Shocker.
it. And like each of the things that you can put in it are kind of like, this is kind of like one of the Infinity Stones. It's neat. I appreciate that, but like, you know, I feel like what I'm getting at with this is Toys for Bob are making the Reignited trilogy. All I can think is they'll probably have to throw in a reference here or there to Skylanders. And you know what I think would be really cool if, like, it probably won't happen, but if, like, they don't tell anyone. They don't tell anyone, but, like, if you happen to plug in a Skylanders portal of power to your PS4 or Xbox One. No. Bitbo.
Beppo.
That's funny.
That's a reference to one of the...
that's a reference to Death Note.
Death Note, yeah.
The movie that we saw.
Yeah, but he is in the comics as well. He's in, like, the original...
He's not.
Isn't Beppo in it?
No, not that exact character. His design is kind of based off another character, but
I thought he was the same.
He does not appear in the comics.
Reese knows more about anime than I do now.
I know a bit about Death Note. I really like Death Note.
I didn't get into Death Note.
I did.
I think I was like, I think like by the time I sort of really got into it, I'd already recently come out of a pretty dark place. So I was like, I don't want to like voluntarily sign myself up for more
darkness and
death.
Death and destruction.
Because I was already listening to my
fuck me.
recreationally.
Then you should have definitely been into fucking Death Note. God.
But I was like, that's enough emo for one day.
Yeah, fair.
You know?
What was I gonna say?
I think you were meant to go through that like thing the other way around, maybe.
It doesn't really matter.
I know, but I think you wouldn't have gotten, you know, sucker punch to the face. You landed in the lava.
I did.
Suck.
Shut up. Yeah, no, I think it would be cool with the Reignited trilogy if they didn't even mention it, but like if you happen to plug in the portal of power from Skylanders and maybe put like the Spyro or the Cinder, character models on there, like you unlock something like a bonus
Extra crispy.
like a bonus costume or something like that.
That was always one of the most gruesome ways for him to die.
Yeah.
Cheddar.
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 Yeah. How many did I...
I'm not through demeaning you.
Come back. I am not through demeaning you. Fuck, I haven't,
Shout down. Shout down. It's Cheddar. We like The Simpsons.
No,
Could you
really?
tell? God damn. Oh, you suck.
No, I did that on purpose.
You suck.
No. When it's purposeful, I can't suck.
You suck.
No.
You suck with 2 C's.
No.
You give the suck.
Incorrect. Oh, motherfucker. He didn't kill me, though.
I know, but you suck.
Oh, they don't actually... Do they hurt me?
No, they stun you and you fall a little bit, so if you're above the lava, like, and they get ya.
Yeah,
that
there
happens.
we go. Fucking... god damn it. Okay. I
So
do not like that. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like the
problem is that you're not quite getting the stone right before.
Yeah. Okay, I need to fly up. Come on. Oh, shit.
Flail your little puppy body into the abyss.
He looks so dumb. I love you, Spyro. Your design.
I love you too.
Aw. You're not Spyro.
I wish I could be. But
I wish you would love me as much as you
no,
love
the
Spyro.
clickbait title of this is my boyfriend loves Spyro more than he loves me.
I do not.
You were like, I don't. No, I don't. Nope, that is incorrect.
Okay, come on.
And I'm like, yes, you do.
No, I don't. I love video games a lot, but I do not love them as much as I love you.
I feel like they're different kinds of love.
Fucking
Extra crispy!
The time is about to... Yep, there it is.
And that's all the time we have for this episode of the Soup Show. The Soup Show. That's
Soup
what this
Show.
is called.
Yes.
If we ever make a cooking show, we should call it the Soup Show.
We should. Why do I keep falling in lava? I'm gonna beat this this mission.
It might be because this is... You literally said to me before
I
we
know,
recorded,
I
they were
fucking
gonna try
know.
really
Sarah,
hard to do
Sarah,
this.
I know. Shut up.
Fucking make me, bitch.
Shut up, your face.
Fucking try me, bitch. You've literally not managed to get more than 7.
I'm aware, but I'm going to now. Because I can beat this.
We can beat this together.
Yes. Okay. There. And now I just fly up here. And then... Why are there none in this level? It's so annoying.
Because there's like 3 in that one tunnel.
Yes.
It's meant to be like
so
you
I
have
go
to go
down
to...
here.
Yeah.
And I hump, and I throw,
And you hump.
and I hump, and I throw, and I hump, and I throw, and I
Hump once again.
And there's one, and there must be another one somewhere up here. There he is. Okay. You just need to get that, and yeah, did it. Told you I'd do it.
My doubt. My doubt is what gave you power.
Yes. Cheese balls. Okay. Hey, now. Okay, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Super Show.
One of them should be called Vicky.
These dudes?
Yeah.
These fawn dudes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because then you can have Cheddar and Vicky.
Cute. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Super Show. If you liked what you saw, maybe think about leaving a like or commenting or subscribing or just watching some more of our stuff, because that'd be really cool.
That'd be heckin' neat.
Yes. Please do what we're trying to do and take care of yourselves. We love you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Okay.
I'm funny.
You are.
Bye.
Where's
Bye.
the mouse?